I think we are all aware that the rate of breast cancer has increased exponentially in the last few years. So when most people hear about breast cancer, even including health professionals, they think of the BRCA1 and BRCA2 gene mutations. But do you know that only about 5 to 10% of women that get breast cancer have got this BRCA gene mutation? So the question is, why are more and more women at a younger age getting breast cancer? This is because of poor methylation. Okay, so methylation is a very important process in the body, and I think what's happening is that our diet is becoming more and more poor in terms of these methylation cofactors, these nutrients that we find in certain foods, that we don't find in in takeaways. So the diet has gone very bad, and the methylation process suffers because if you don't get these nutrients to help the methylation process, you don't methylate very well. So you might be thinking, okay, so how is this related to breast cancer? Well, if you're not methylating very well, you cannot silence a group of genes that are called oncogenes. These are the genes that will promote cancer. If you're not methylating very well, you cannot repair damaged DNA. So if we damage the DNA and we don't repair it, in other words, the body doesn't repair that means that, we get cancer. And another thing is about how we methylate the estrogen metabolites. So these are the byproducts that we get in the body. After estrogen has done its work, we break it down and we need to dispose it properly, through a process called first methylation, and then we detoxify, through the kidneys, through the digestive system, and through sweating. So most women that get breast cancer is because of poor methylation. So this is very empowering, because what does that tell you? It tells you that you can avoid getting breast cancer. You don't want to be a sitting duck, and you are made to believe that it's got to do with BRCA1 and BRCA2. I'm here to tell you that this is mostly due to poor methylation, which is something that you can improve. And how do you know that you've got poor methylation? Check your homocysteine levels. Okay, it's a lab test, and if that's very high, then maybe you're not methylating well, and think of addressing that.